And so I want you to try to picture, as we head on the program today, what he might have been talking about on the day after he fought here. At one place on open ground were 8 bodies in a space of 8 feet square, lying in all directions. The trees were stripped of their leaves and in some instances of their bark. The devastation in front of the works was a sight which will be long remembered by those who saw it. Yes, it was a horrid sight which no pen can adequately describe. Ultimately, this fits with the wider Union plan on July 2nd, which is to defend the ground south of Gettysburg, right? To defend that high ground that's so great around this area. Initially, the commanding general of the Union forces, George Meade, believes that maybe we can attack from Culp's Hill, but as we'll notice as we head forward, this isn't the best ground to run down to get to the Confederates. So pretty quickly, that idea goes by the wayside. Around you, and if you haven't done that already, I certainly hope that you do just that. What are some of the things that you notice about the area that we're standing on? And how does this type of area maybe contrast to other areas around the Gettysburg battlefield?
Looks pretty steep.
Pretty steep. That's a great, yeah, great adjective. So steep, right? We are encountering that personally as we head forward. Yeah. What else? What are some other things? And you could state the obvious too.
That's the obvious.
Well, the main battlefields are pretty flat, right?
Pretty flat, yeah. So today, when you were some of the who were on the Matt's battle walk today, flat-ish. You know, there's ups and downs in the ground, but there's also probably not a lot of trees here, right? So a lot of clear of timber. There's also stones here, and as you can see in the distance, an area that we're going to pass, there's big stones in some cases, right?
Culps have been pulled off of Culp's Hill. Earlier today, they had been constructed fortifications all the way down from the upper Culp's Hill all the way down to Rock Creek. But there have been 10,000 men up here the night before. Most of them had left to help stop Longstreet out there. George Green's been uphill all by himself. He stretched his line all the way down to lower Culp's Hill.
One distinct and very important advantage they had, other than being on the high ground, when we talked about before, was that they had the benefit of earthworks, constructed protection that they used here at this end of the field. For most of the Battle of Gettysburg, you'll hear what a lot of folks call stand-up fighting, which literally is men are in line, they're firing at each other.
And he's outnumbered 4-1 because he had been attacked the night before by Ed Johnson's Stonewall Division. Johnson had 4 brigades, about 6,600 soldiers. Green only has 1,400 soldiers. That still leaves Johnson about three brigades, about 5,100 men to attack George Green's 1,400 men. And they fought up here. These guys up here are not getting anywhere. General Jones, the Virginia, is wounded. A lot of his colonels are wounded. His brigade is now commanded by Lieutenant Robert Dungan, a lieutenant colonel. They've suffered about 30% casualties up here. The casualties down here in Jesse Williams' Louisiana Brigade have also been very severe as well. They've not gotten anywhere.
It would have been a line that experienced very similar combat to what we saw at our last stop. Right, this would have been Confederate soldiers in this area, mostly troops from Louisiana, to their right men from Virginia, facing off against the Union forces who occupied those earthworks to their front.
Thank you for watching our video. Please remember to like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe. It really helps us grow the channel. Also, if you're looking for more history-related content, then we invite you to head over to our website, americasbesthistory.com. There you'll find hundreds of well-researched articles on a plethora of topics ranging in dates from 1491 to the present day. We upload new articles weekly. Hope to see you there.